Hello, Washington Council. This is Sharon Starling. I'm the Director of Admission at Cornish College of the Arts. I wish I was with you in person, but I am so excited to share all of these updates and things that are happening at Cornish right now. So I'd love to start with a reminder of the mission. And the mission of Cornish College of the Arts is to provide students aspiring to become practicing artists with an educational program of the highest possible quality in an environment that nurtures creativity and intellectual curiosity while preparing them to become artists, citizens, and innovators. We do this by offering baccalaureate degrees exclusively in the visual and the performing arts. We have been doing this for over 100 years, and we keep the quality high by having all applicants include an audition or a portfolio review with their application. In the world of COVID, we have lots of new updates, as I am sure that all of you do as well. Our classes are hybrid, so we are preserving the on-campus time very specifically for studio work. We are rotating small groups of students through studio spaces with faculty. The residence hall is open. Our rooms are all double occupancy with a shared bathroom, and so with extra safety protocols and cleaning and new work by our Housing and Residence Life team, we are able to keep our students safe and healthy. We have 28 beds reserved for quarantine if needed. We are also able to offer our students the opportunity to reserve studio space outside of class time and to actually reserve equipment online with a touch-free pickup via our Amazon lockers. Thank you, Amazon. And, you know, in this time of COVID, one of the things that I am realizing is that small is very powerful and very flexible and very nimble. And, you know, a college of less than 650 students, we have almost 600 square feet of academic space per student. And so we've been kind of socially distancing in a lot of classes already. And we're also adjusting our exhibition and performance plans this fall to include things like a radio play offered as a podcast, online exhibitions and gallery shows, recordings of all performances, some site-specific dance work out in the community in Seattle. And with our digital platforms now, we're able to actually share this with a wider range of people, and we're pretty excited for this next phase of our work. Couple of updates for the admission office. We have joined the Common App, and so your students for 2021 will be able to apply either on the Cornish application off our website or using the Common App. Cornish has always been test optional, so if your students are having stress about SAT, ACT, AP scores, they are not required at Cornish and never have been. Our audition and portfolio reviews will be submitted in all digital formats for the early action deadline of December 1. And we have new BA degrees for transfer applicants. So any student from a Washington State community college that has earned the DTA can apply to our art, dance, music, theater, technical theater, or film program and actually graduate in just 2 years. And just a little visual of what that looks like. The BFA degree, the Bachelor of Music degree, those are very concentrated degree pathways. It's a direct entry into the major. Students begin courses in their major right away and are really 6 to 8 hours a day in the studio focusing on their studio work. And then we spread the academic work out over 4 years. So students take 1 to 2 academic or liberal arts classes each semester. With students coming in from the DTA program in those selected majors, they will be able to satisfy 50% of the BA degree from the DTA, and then we'll have 2 years of concentrated studio classwork, and we will place them appropriately based on the audition or the portfolio. Cornish has some new majors. So in addition to our visual art majors of art, design, film, and interior architecture, we have also added new BFA pathways in illustration, animation, object design, environmental graphics, game arts, and interaction design, or UX. These are areas of study that Cornish has taught for quite a while, but these are now accredited degree granting pathways. Students in the visual arts all start within a foundation year. So a student who is maybe interested in animation but has not had that experience does not necessarily need to show that in the portfolio. They will have a freshman year to build up the work they need to start as an animation student, as an example. And then we continue our music, dance, theater, and technical theater BFA degree pathways. In 2019, Cornish reset tuition and lowered it 20%. In response to COVID, we established an emergency fund for students. They were able to apply for funding if they had significant hardship because of COVID or job loss. And our president is currently launching a new fundraising campaign to secure additional funds for future needs of students who are impacted by COVID. We continue our merit scholarship program. Scholarships range from 10 to 40% of tuition and are offered based upon the application and audition or portfolio review. And I also like to offer a quick note for our college-bound scholarship candidates. With a strong GPA and audition portfolio review, we are actually able to meet full tuition costs using college-bound, Pell, merit scholarship, and the Stafford loans. In addition, in 2020, Cornish began offering a housing grant to college-bound students as well, especially if they live outside the metro Seattle area. Resources that we can offer for students. Our number one resource is Seattle and our faculty mentors. The combination of those together is, you don't get that anywhere else. We have added student success coaches to our student life team. And so for anything that's not artistic or academic, the student success coaches are there. They actually were able to meet with every new student over the summer and have 15-minute introduction sessions, which was fantastic. Academic advisors are now part of our registration team, and they are doing, especially with degree pathways and new programs coming in, they're a great resource for students to help them stay on path towards their graduation requirements. And Cornish continues to offer, even during COVID, a fantastic summer program for high school students to help them prepare and increase their skill sets. A couple of resources that we can offer to help students prepare for this process, and some updates via COVID. National Portfolio Day is an opportunity for students to share their portfolio with colleges from around the United States, Canada, and Europe. These will be all online this year, and students can find the dates at this website. In addition, the Unified Theater Auditions, again, a concentrated space for students to perform auditions for 26 of the top BFA programs in the US. These will be online as well via a program called Audition Room, and students can find more information on the website. Summer intensives continue to be something that we highly recommend for students to help build skill set and get ready for this type of academic experience. And then one thing especially for counselors, I like to share the SNAP data, Strategic National Arts Alumni Project. And this is, it's kind of scary when the art student walks into your office and you're like, I don't know how to help this student. Check out the SNAP data. There's a lot of good resource and information about the success of students who study the arts in college there. Please use us as a resource. We're really the only college of our kind in the state of Washington and really in the Pacific Northwest. And I do encourage you to reach out to me directly. While I can't pick up the phone because I'm remote, I get a voicemail message from you and I will call you back right away, or email me. In addition, we organize our admission counselors by discipline. So if you have an art student, please reach out and I will connect you with the admission counselor who works with all the art students. Likewise for theater or music or dance. And we feel this is a really effective way. They're great advocates for the students who are applying and can really help be gate openers. We don't really see ourselves as gatekeepers here. And so please use Cornish as a resource. I wish you all the best and success during this COVID time. And please reach out if we can be of assistance. Thank you so much.